Alright, my husband just went and picked up my April Azure order, and I thought I would just show you everything that I got. I've got the prices written down for everything. So Azure is like a bulk healthy foods, whole foods, organic, non-GMO, online grocery store that you order online, and then once a month a truck comes to a drop near you and you pick up your items. Ours is an anchor drop, which means they'll hold your items for a few days for you, which is really nice. And so this actually came in last night, but they asked us to wait till today to come in. It's a coffee shop and they've got fridge and freezer, so they store anything that needs to be frozen or cold, and then the rest just sits on shelves for when you come get it. So they typically always give you an Azure sales flyer for the next month. I got one for April, but I hadn't gotten one in a few months. I'm very excited that I have the May one as well. So let's go through and tell you what I got. So I wanted to try some of the Jovial Einkorn pasta. So I got 3 of the fusilli. For 3 boxes, it's $13.10. So Einkorn is lower gluten and easier to digest. And so I wanted to give this a try. I've been using Einkorn flour and practicing just different recipes using that. And so I thought I would give the pasta a try. I also got 3 boxes of the penne. So same price, $13.10 for 3 boxes, and they are 12-ounce boxes. Both of them are 12-ounce boxes. So they are they're organic. They don't have any glyphosates or anything like that. They are a product of Italy, and as I said before, Einkorn is much lower gluten level than just regular modern hybridized wheat. So I got a total of 6 things of pasta. And then I got a 5-pound bag, which is much more than I thought it would be. 5 pounds, sometimes it's hard to imagine when you're ordering online with Azure what something actually is going to look like when you get it by the weight. This is 5 pounds of coconut sugar for $18.37. This is organic, and I've been using this a lot more than conventional or even organic cane sugar, and so I just got a big bag of that, which, as I said before, is much more than I thought it was going to be. And then this is a 2-pound bag of Sucanat, and it was $6.14. So Sucanat is actual sugar cane. So cane sugar, or white sugar that you buy at the store is sugar beets. And this is actually cane plants, and it doesn't have any of the minerals or anything removed. It's just dried in its form and then just pulverized. So it is more of a like pebble-like consistency, but it is lower on the glycemic index, and it's better for you because it has the minerals. It's still a sugar, but a good replacement. And so I've been using this in certain things, and it kind of has a brown sugar-like taste, so it's really good in things like oatmeal and things like that. All right, then I got this cute little ladle. It's called a sauce ladle, and it's stainless steel, $7.37. It's the Norpro brand, but I don't know what I'm going to use it for. I just thought it was cute, and so I bought it. Okay, next thing is 3 things of the Natural Value Organic ketchup. This would be like the equivalent of a store brand ketchup, and it was $11.15 for 3 of them, and it doesn't have any like high fructose corn syrup, anything like that. It does have sugar in it though, so if you're looking for a no sugar ketchup, this would not be the right choice for you, but it's good ketchup. They are 1 pound 4-ounce bottles, and that will help get us through a little while. We've been going through more ketchup lately, I think, because I'm making more sauces and stuff from scratch. Okay, next is we just got one of these. This is the Silver Hills. I've been buying this bread. Target sells like one kind. Whole Foods has some, but I've never seen the bagels in any of the stores. So this is the Organic Sprouted Power Bagel Everything Bagel, and it was $6.10 for the 1 package of it, and the ingredients are really pretty clean. Most of the grains are sprouted, and this does have sunflower oil, which isn't my preferred, but it's still cleaner than most everything bagels that I've been able to find at the store. Then I got a 3-pack of just the regular plain bagels for $17.74. So as you can see, you save a little bit of money the more that you buy. And again, this one does have sunflower oil, but sprouted wheats, things like that. And so I got 3 of these, and they're frozen, so I'll just pop them back into the freezer. And then we got 3 of the bread, and that was $17.14 for 1 pound 8 ounce. This is the Oat So Lovely sprouted power bread, and this one does not have any oils or anything like that in it. And I think this is the one that I have been buying at Target, but I want to say it's like $7 for just 1 loaf. And so this was a better deal, and this way we'll just have some in the freezer and we can take them out as we need them. I got a 5-pound box of frozen pineapple, and this was $22.32 for a 5-pound bag of frozen pineapple. I was buying pineapple from Aldi, and I still do sometimes, but it's almost white in comparison to the yellow of this pineapple. So I can only imagine that this is a much better flavor. We use this in our smoothies, or when I make sweet and sour chicken, I will use that as well. Then I needed to restock our tomato products. So when I make homemade spaghetti sauce, I use these 3 products. And then also when I make homemade pizza sauce, I use 2 of them. So this is an entire case, which is 12 of them for $27.57. And it is the Bio Nature, no salt added, organic tomato paste. So the only ingredient is organic tomato paste. We like this in our sauce. I usually do 1 of these with the other 2 items that I'll show you. If I make pizza sauce, I'll also use 1 of these. The jars can be reused, and I've been really happy with it, and I like that it doesn't come in a tin can. I try to avoid that as much as I can. We do still buy some things in cans, but as often as I can, I try not to. Especially tomato products, they can kind of take on that tin can taste. So this is a 6-pack. This is $22.04, and this is the Jovial crushed organic tomatoes. So the only ingredients in here are organic tomatoes and organic tomato puree. And these are, I believe, a product of Italy as well. But again, no glyphosates or anything like that. So I got a case of that. So I'll throw 1 of these in my sauce, along with the 1 thing of the tomato paste. And then the last thing that I use is some strained tomatoes, and they just come in these little jars like this. My daughter loves these for her smoothies. This is the Bio Nature brand as well, and this is 6 of them for $19.52. I will typically use 2 of these when I'm making pasta sauce. So I will make a big crock pot of it, and then we'll freeze leftovers for a future meal. But if I'm making it, I might as well just make a bunch at once. Then I got 3 of the Lakewood Organic Pure Pineapple Juice, $25 for 3 of them. So these are like $7, $8 in the store, but this is really good for sweet and sour chicken, or if you're cooking a ham. Otherwise, my kids just drink this juice as well, and it is shelf stable, which I do like because we can just store it in the pantry and open it as we need. Then the next thing that I got is some of the Dr. Jacobs Natural Castile Soap. So I've been trying to get this for a couple months, and it just kept selling out before my order shipped, so I'm glad to finally get it. $42.97. You can buy this on Amazon, but I found out it's cheaper to get it as like a 3-pack through Azure. But this is a alternative to like the Dr. Bronner's. It's just a really clean Castile soap, so you can mix it with water to make a foaming soap. You can use this on your body, you can use it in your hair. We use it in our soap pumps by the sink for washing hands, but the ingredient list is pretty short, and so I do like these, so I'm glad to have 3 of them. And then I got an entire case of If You Care parchment paper. So these are parchment paper sheets, and there's, I believe, 12 in here, and so I just went ahead and got the whole entire case, and that was $40.92, but this will last me for quite a while. We still have, I think, 4 of these left, but they were on sale, and I wanted to get them now because I use at least 1 pretty much every day. I always line my baking sheets with it, and I'll cook anything I'm making on them. I try not to use a ton of aluminum foil, and so And I have aluminum pans, so I like to put the baking sheet on there to create a layer, a barrier, since aluminum is not great for you. And there's 24 sheets in each box. And then this next thing was a really big purchase, an expensive purchase, but every time I've been trying to order the butter, it is out of stock, and I typically order it like 10 at a time. And when I broke it down per I guess half pound, it is significantly cheaper just to put out the money and buy an entire case of it at once. And so that's what I did this time. And it is the butter. So this is 8 ounces. So this is a half a pound, equivalent of 2 sticks. It's the Rumiano organic sea salt butter, European style grass-fed butter. This is so good. This is better than Kerrygold. It's better than any butter you can find at the store. When I have to use just regular butter, it looks so white compared to this one. So this is 30 of them. It's 15 pounds of butter, which sounds like a lot, but we go through a lot of butter in this house. This is my choice of oil for the most part. I do use avocado oil, but mostly we use butter for everything. And this is good until 9/26/23, but you could also freeze it. I'll just store some of this in my fridge and then the rest at my mom's until she comes home in the summer. And I don't think we'll have a problem going through this. We easily go through 10 of them when I usually order that in a month, sometimes shorter. So this is not going to be a problem. It was just much cheaper to do it this way. And since it's always out of stock, and since it was in stock, I was like, I'm going to get it. And I actually didn't know if I was going to because they originally said it might sell out before my order came. Next is an entire case of the Lakewood orange juice, $35.36. This is a shelf-stable orange juice, which is nice. We buy the Costco ones when we're there, but sometimes we don't get there in between. And so this is nice to have on hand because then the kids can just open up one of these and it works well and it's shelf-stable. And then the final thing that I got is a box, which is, I believe, 3 bags. Nope. 4 bags. 4 bags for where's the price somewhere? $27.10. And each bag is 1 pound, 8 ounces, so 24 ounces of gluten-free sprouted quick oats. So quick oats are what I use when we just have oatmeal as it is, like just in its normal form. I will use the rolled oats if I'm baking with it or making a flour out of it. But we eat quite a bit of oatmeal, and this is good until March of 2024. So we will go through that before then. And this was on sale. A lot of the 1 Degree stuff was on sale, so I just wanted to get it while it was on sale. And that's kind of what I did here is I really stocked up on the things that were on sale because there wasn't a ton that we absolutely needed. And so when I saw what we would use typically on sale, I just went ahead and grabbed it. So that is my entire order for the month of April. And now I have to go put it away and get it back into the freezer. And I'm excited to try these bagels. I think they'll be good. We've tried the Alvarado Street or something like that, I think is the brand. Bagels, and they're really good. Since we like this bread, I think we'll like the bagels too. So that's it. If you guys have questions about Azure, let me know. Otherwise, I do have a referral code